Howdy. Here we have a quiet little town tucked away in the Appalachian Mountains. Many miles from the nearest highway, it's the kind of place you wouldn't know existed if you weren't from here. Perfectly harmless looking all in all, but it's now become known as the scene of the crime. Just down that road is one of the local farms. I should take you there. It was here, in there, that the first murder occurred. The boy's mother ran in screaming something awful. She knelt there in the blood, holding the child. She'd never recover. The sight of it, what the force of the blast had done to the skull, the blood and little bits of brain matter. I won't dwell upon it. Something else I want to show you. Come on. There was a girl, a ward of the state. Many years later, when the boy returned, a drifter now, he'd find her, terrified in that old house where the murder occurred. She lived here. She invited them inside. There was a connection of sorts, an affinity, a natural familiarity which drew them together. Oh yeah. Up there, through that window, that was her bedroom. That's where, up there, that's where, there was a cop. Did I tell you there was a cop? That? No, I don't want to talk about that. There's something else you should see. Come on. Now, this police officer played a significant role in all the events which occurred, and as you can imagine, he only wanted to help all the parties involved. Here, at this barn, a short walk from the girl's house, insidious acts taking place. He'd struggle with the door, but in its state of disrepair, it refused to budge. As time was of the essence, he'd lay his weight against it. And when it finally slipped free, you can imagine what he saw.